We are very excited to be chatting with Chris Klemens. Chris, thanks so much for joining us at Amplify.
Oh my God, thank you so much for having me.
Now, I want to start off with, this is a really random one. Do you have a crazy fan story?
Yeah, I was at Tyler Oakley's show in New York, and this girl came up to me and literally like straddled my leg and then like basically used my leg as a stripper pole. It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can imagine it would be. There's nothing about that that's not inappropriate.
It was very interesting.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. One of my favorite things about your YouTube channel is that you swear profusely, and it's completely unapologetic when you swear. But when you first started making videos, is that something you weren't sure whether you wanted to do, or was it just swearing from the get-go?
I think when I started, I kind of did filter myself a little bit, just for the sake of like, if I ever need to fall back on applying to jobs, I don't want them to see it and be like, oh my God, this kid's insane. But now I don't really care.
Yeah.
It's like who I am. I cuss all the time. It's like the fact that I really haven't, right, like in this interview so far is like a miracle.
By all means, go for it. We have an editor for a reason, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think their editor will quit after this interview. I'm trying to be professional.
Well, you say that you're trying to keep it professional. Well, I'm about to completely smash that standard, because one of my favourite videos of yours more recently was the Moaning at Strangers video, because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, you've got to be kidding, because me and my friend would do something quite similar. When we're driving, we groan at people out the window. So it's groaning, not moaning. It's very different. It's important that we make that distinction.
Oh, very different, but like same family.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think, actually, I'm going to show you, okay? This is what I mean when I say that I'm not keeping this professional at all.
Oh my God.
She's really graceful.
That's beautiful.
I know.
That's literally the noise I make when like the cheeseburger gets to my table. I'm like, yes.
And then people just kind of look at you like...
Yeah, and then people are just like, what? I'm like, whatever.
Speaking of getting people involved from the public in your videos,
yeah, you're
quite open about having anxiety on the internet. Is the actual approaching of strangers in public something that's hard, or is it something that you've just gotten used to?
You mean like when I'm filming?
Yeah, when you're trying to get people involved in videos.
Oh, it's like my favorite thing ever.
Oh, really?
I feel so in my zone about it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because like I said, I don't really take myself too seriously, like in terms of like what people think about me. Like I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that my anxiety gets in the way of that at all.
Yeah. No, actually, you just mentioned it, that sugarcoating your life isn't something that you really do on the internet. Like,
wait, who knows that? who have you? Just kidding.
I was going to say, like, it's glaringly obvious, but what's something? What is it about, self-deprecating humor that you think people love so much?
I mean, like with my kind of humor, a lot of people probably think I like hate myself, but like I actually like love myself a ton.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to like kind of make you the joke.
Yeah.
Like I think people take themselves too seriously, so
totally.
I kind of just have fun with it.
Yeah, I agree with that. People do take themselves too seriously occasionally, so it's I think it's refreshing for people to see someone on the internet who doesn't do that.
Yeah, and when like I barely have time to like live my life. Like if I had to like live my life and then like disguise it on the internet as like something that would take the fun out of it. So
I know, who has that much energy, right?
Exactly. Like, I ain't no Hannah Montana.
Tell us about your app. This is a relatively new thing. There's not really one word to define it. It's not like a game. It's not like a blog. It's kind of bits and pieces of everything. So tell us about it.
Yeah, my app. I just released like 2 weeks ago. And it is like, to me, it's like one of those things that I think is like the best representation of like me as a person. It's funny, it's serious, it has like fashion stuff, my videos are still on there. And yeah, I've wanted to do like a blog or an app for so long. And it like finally happened, and I write for it, I photograph pretty much everything for it, with the exception of like a few photos for like thumbnails, but it's like the perfect creative outlet for me. Now, while we've got you, thanks to Rimmel, we like to bring everybody closer to their favorites. And oh my God, my food just got here. Oh my God, we're going to see a live phone. Yeah, you guys, I'll give you guys a live phone if you're down. Anyway. Yeah, do it. What did you order? Cheese fries and a milkshake, like a goddamn American. Wait, can I grab my milkshake really fast? Yeah, do it. Okay, you've got your milkshake, I've got my harmful caffeine. We're both set. Let's get into the questions. First one.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline, and when you do the food moan in public, Do you ever get weird stares from people? And if you're with friends, what do they think about it?
Yeah, so when I moan in public, strangers kind of give me a concerned look, and my friends kind of just roll their eyes because they know it's coming.
Oh my God. Speaking of moan, that milkshake mustn't be good. We didn't even get one.
There you go, you got a moan.
There it is, it happened, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway.
Hi, Chris. I was wondering if you're going to go on tour anytime soon.
I have no plans to go on tour right now. I don't even know what I would do on tour. But if people like reached out and like wanted me to be a part of a tour, I would think about it for sure because I love traveling. Amplify. I'm kidding.
Okay, this next question is captioned with "I'm trash," so I'm already interested. She's got my attention.
So my question to you is there anyone who has had a huge impact on your life? Either it could be from family, friends, or just like a celebrity, because I know for me, you have been a huge impact on my life, and you have definitely made me into a happier person. So I was wondering if there's anyone in your life that has made you into a happier person. Okay, bye. Love you.
Oh my God, that was so cute. I was not ready for those emotions that I'm feeling. My mom has really impacted me. I know that's like such like a cliche answer. But she like has literally been like through so much and like continues to just put everyone before her, and her work ethic is incredible. And then I would say this is like also like a really weird answer, but like Miley Cyrus, just the way that she just doesn't give a shit, you know? Yeah. I think that's like so cool, and I think not enough people like do that and just live like their own life. I don't know.
Okay, so people, before I let you go, I should say people who want to track you down and stalk you on the socials, where can they find you?
You can find me on youtube.com/Chris, and then for Twitter and Instagram, it's just Chris Klemens. Snapchat is It's Chris Klemens, and I think I've been a total promo hoe, so.
I invited the promo hoeing, so it's fine.
Good, I'm glad.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Our pleasure.